Hello, welcome back to my channel. Okay, I want to apologize if my voice sounds terrible right now. I just woke up like a little bit ago, and yeah, so if my voice sounds terrible, just don't perceive. Anyway, okay, here's another thing another technical difficulty that has happened in trying to film me building this house, which is that I actually lost some of the footage. Or it's not that I lost the footage, it's that I never, that I was recording it, but apparently I was recording my BRB screen for streaming. I didn't switch over to my actual recording screen. So you missed me making the entryway and part of the bedroom. I'm so sorry. Next time I do a build over or a build and I record it, I will make sure that this does not happen. But I do once again have not videos, but I have pictures at the end, and I will show you how it turns out. But yeah, we're doing the upstairs. This is a part 2. If you want to watch the first part, I will link that for you guys. But this is the second part, and I'm working on our Red Gen's bedroom right now, as you can probably tell. And at first I was going for it as if they were a child, but I ended up changing it and making it as if they were a teen. I ended up leaving some kid toys in the hallway, which doesn't really make sense now, but I forgot to take them out. So they have some kids' decorations just hanging out, I guess. But that's, it's fine. It's fine. Also, I have a washer going in the background. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm sorry if you can. Really sorry. But I really want to record this voiceover right now, so I'm sorry if you can hear that. Hopefully you can. You probably can. Oops. Anyway, but yeah. I ended up changing my mind. At first I was like, oh, let's make them a toddler. No, let's make them a child. But then I was like, you know what? It's probably going to take us forever to get this house. We're probably going to end up being like an adult by the time, or like a elder, or our main sim is going to be an elder by the time we get the house. So might as well just like make it for a teen. If we end up being able to afford this house, it ends up being about 150K in total. If we end up being able to afford this before that point, before our red sim is a teenager, then I will just like update the house a little bit before we buy it. But yeah, and I went for like the red sim has a very like luxurious room. She has a double bed, very fancy. I need to get more custom content beds because I didn't like any of the bed options that I had. I just, none of them really fit the vibe I was going for, and I just want more options. I wanted like a very luxurious looking bed, and I just didn't like any of them. So but yeah, so, and I just need a lot more CC in general. I feel like I need more options, so I will definitely be on the lookout for that. If you guys have any good like CC creators that are like veer on the more alpha style, let me know, because I'm on the prowl. But yeah, so this is how the room is turning out so far. I love the rug that we picked. I think it's super cute. And considering our sim is a snob, that's the big reason why I want it to look very like luxurious, because like I feel like she would want the best, want the most expensive items, that kind of a deal. So that's why I'm having her pick such like expensive objects. And I had such a hard time building this room. I don't even know if I liked how it turned out. Honestly, I don't know if I liked how it turned out. I feel like the bottom half of this house looks a lot more furnished, mainly because when I got to the top, I was so tired and I was like, I want to be done with this house. So it's definitely not as furnished as the bottom half. I feel like the bottom half I went like all out, and I was like, every corner gets a plant, every corner gets a bit of clutter, and in this one I was like, if I put in a toilet, I put in a toilet. So yeah, I got a little bit lazy is what I'm trying to communicate with y'all. But definitely when we buy this house, I will like add more to it. I feel like it's not the end of the world if it's a little bit more, a little bit less going on. It's a little bit more, what's the word, empty, because we can always add on to it. So I don't think that's the end of the world. But yeah, I spent a while in this room, surprisingly, and I did use a lot of CC. Well, like I said, this house is like almost entirely CC. There's very few like actual in-game items. There's probably only like a handful of in-game items, unfortunately. So it's very, very much CC, unfortunately. So hopefully you guys don't mind that too much. But you know what? I had a certain vision, and I just felt that in-game items wasn't going to get me there. So for this not so berry challenge, and I really wanted it to be very mint for the remainder of the house. Obviously the bedroom itself, this bedroom right here is going to be red because of, Red Gen, or is it Rose Gen? I can't remember. But I can't think. Sorry, I had a little bit of a head empty moment. What's new though? But I spent forever trying to pick, what are these, nightstands? I spent forever. I was so unhappy with my options. I was like, nothing looks right. But eventually I think I found one. I can't remember what kind I settled on. Because I was like, it needs to look luxurious. It needs to look fancy. I actually didn't end up picking very luxurious looking ones, surprisingly. These are like, I mean, they look nice, but they don't look like luxurious per se. But once again, we have more plants, all the plants. Also, this video is going to be quite a bit shorter because I had less footage. Like I said, this build did not take me as long as the other ones. So it's going to be a little bit shorter, on the shorter side, but... Oh, I also ended up using... I looked on the gallery. Okay, this is what I did. And I looked up paintings for my house, and I just typed in red paintings, and I found some cute paintings because I didn't like any of the CC ones I had, and I wanted to use something different for the rooms because I felt like I would just repeat the same paintings over and over again, and I didn't love that. So I ended up looking for some new paintings on the gallery, and I found some cute ones to add into the house. So I'm glad that I searched on there because like those are actually not CC, which is nice. They're just like regular paintings, and they're not custom content, so anyone can download them and use them. So another item that will actually show up if you download this house. Once again, I don't know if I'll put it on the gallery. If I could like list some of the creators that I used, maybe I would, but I don't know. Does the Sim Tray Importer, I have that downloaded, does that work for builds? I'm not sure. I'd have to look, because if it will show me, if it'll show me what CC I downloaded or what CC I used, then maybe I'll do it. But then again, I don't know if anyone would want to download this house because it's so particular. It's so like, it's not very versatile. I think I mentioned that in the previous video, but it's not very versatile. It's very like, if you are on your min gen and your min gen has a teen for the red gen, then it's not called red gen, is it? I think it's called rose gen. I can't remember. Anyway, but yeah, and that desk, I don't know if I love that desk choice. I feel like I would, I needed something that was small that could fit the space, but I wanted something that looked luxurious, and that doesn't look very luxurious. Essentially, the word for this room that I wanted to go for is luxurious, you know? So, and I feel like I accomplished that. But yeah, now we are doing more with the hallway, just trying to like add in more paintings and more junk. I honestly wish I had spent more time on the upstairs. I feel like I just got super lazy, and I was like, I didn't want the recording to be super long too, so I was like, you know what, let's make it a little bit more simplistic. But like, definitely if I buy this house, I'm probably gonna add on to it, you know. I would probably add more like clutter items and like more like plants, more whatever, more paintings, more something. Just to make it a little bit more... Oh, that's me accidentally deleting the floor. I've done that so many times. I am a pro builder, guys. I'm amazing at building. Yep. Yep, that's me. Also, I need, like, good curtains. Does anyone know of any good curtains that are, like, good for the second wall height? Because I don't have any. I need more curtains in general, too, if you guys happen to know. I'm gonna go on the prowl. I need to stop saying prowl so much. I'm gonna go on the prowl for some... just as I say, I'm not gonna say that as much. I say that again. I'm gonna go looking for some more CC furniture. I've already done a little bit of CC shopping for furniture, but I definitely want some more options. Like, I have a good amount, don't get me wrong, but like, I feel like I could definitely use some more items. So, but yeah, this is just me picking out plants, you know. I love this new item that comes with the, what is it called? The industrial loft kit. I really love that plant. That plant really speaks to me, so. And the bathrooms are basically just like carbon copies of each other. I mean, not exactly, because they do look a little bit different, but like, I was like, I don't really care. The first bathroom is like really nice, and then from there on, I just was like, you know what, let's just throw a toilet and a sink and a shower in there and call it a day. Don't worry, I put toilet paper in all the rooms, though. Don't worry, I didn't get that lazy, so. But yeah, I would definitely go back and add more onto this house, because it's not as great as I would have liked it to be, so I'm sorry if you guys don't like it very much. I did try. I mean, I don't know if I tried that much, if I'm being honest, but And yeah, I hopefully we'll be able to get into this house soon. I would be really sad if we never got to see this house for our mint gen, because like obviously it's only gonna work for our mint gen. So like once we're on to our red gen, it's not gonna work anymore. So hopefully we can actually move into it and not like die. But yeah, but also the temptation for me to use some like potions or something to like keep our sim young would be nice, because like I'm actually super concerned. Like I didn't even think about the fact that for yellow gen, or is it, what is it called, yellow gen? I can't remember. But for the yellow gen, that you have to have the grandma present. You have to have mint gen present. So I didn't even think about that. I know this is like not related to the build at all, but like I'm actually super concerned now, because I'm like, wait a minute, what if our sim ends up dying before that point? So I'm kind of like, do I use a potion to like make her younger? Because we're like almost, I mean, we're like halfway through our young adulthood and we don't have a kid yet, which like that's fine. I'm not saying that you like need to have a kid or something, but just for the challenge sake. Like in real life, I don't care. I don't personally ever want to have kids. I'm not saying that to be like, oh, like you need to have kids by the time you're a young adult. No, I'm just saying that because like, I'm just saying that, sorry, I can't talk. I'm just saying that because for this gen, we do need to have her present in the yellow gen's life. So at least like in her like earlier years. So I'm a little bit concerned that she's gonna die before that point. Hopefully that doesn't happen, because if that does, then like rip, I guess. But I'm thinking I might just do, because I don't see anything in the rules that says that you can't do that. Correct me if I'm wrong though, guys. Definitely tell me if there is something in the rules that says you can't do that. Because then, I mean, do I just break that rule? I mean, maybe I shouldn't break that rule, but like, I don't know if I'm much of a rule follower, to be honest. But I will definitely try not to break the rules and try to follow them as best as possible. But like, I'm a little bit concerned. I'm a little bit worried. Or what we could do is we could potentially, when red gen is older and I have red gen potentially move out on their own, we could set all the unplayed characters. I could make mint gen unplayed, and then turn auto aging off for what's it called, unplayed characters. I guess I could do that. That's a way that we wouldn't have to cheat. Also, I got more pictures in the gallery, so I'm not even focusing on the build anymore. I'm just like chatting now. But yeah, I also found more like cute little photos on the gallery, which I really like. I really like all the options on there. So definitely, if you guys ever like don't want to play a CC or don't have the option to play a CC, look on the gallery at some paintings, and you can find some really cute options. So like, I found these like Vogue paintings. I didn't end up putting them in because like I didn't really feel like they fit the vibe. They would have been perfect if our sim was like a fashionista or something like that, which, I mean, to be fair, I kind of feel like Menta kind of is. Like, she's very into fashion, in my opinion. Like, or I can see her being very into fashion. She's like always like dressed to the nines, very like fashionable, unlike me. I'm not very fashionable, unfortunately. That's okay though. And then I downloaded this thing. I didn't end up liking how it looked, because it just like, I don't know, it was a bit much for me. So I ended up deleting it. But like the whole like Vogue with lights, that's very creative. First of all, I did like that. So, but I got some more paintings on there. I got some cute ones. Got some cuties. So yeah, the gallery is a great place to find some cute paintings that look like they're CC, but they aren't CC. So that's my pro tip for the day. Eevee tips for the day. Eevee tips and tricks for y'all. Sorry, I'll stop. But yeah, I wanted to do like I might like rechange this area, because I really wanted to do like a walk-in closet kind of vibe. I might update this and make it more like, I just need more CC to pull it off, you know, because I wanted to do like racks of clothes on each side. So I'm gonna look up some CC for that. But we are coming to the end of the build. And I might just like leave some music off right here for you to enjoy and vibe to. And I hope you guys enjoyed the build. Let me know if you'd like to see more builds or more videos like this, where I'm just like building and doing a little voiceover. I'm really bad at voiceovers. I just don't know what to say. So I end up going on tangents and stuff like that. But like, if you like that kind of content, let me know. But anyway, I'll put a little bit of music. I'll add the slideshow at the end with all the images of all the rooms if you want to see how it turned out. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!